every single video that I've reviewed this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. Today we are reviewing Jhanka's Clocked In part on the Thrasher Magazine YouTube channel. I was excited to do this review just because of the thumbnail. So let's rewind and play. Okay, before we get started, we haven't even started the video yet. Every single video that I've reviewed this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday's video all had this. Skateboarders, stop saying there's no rules in skating when all of you guys are following the rules. And stop saying skateboarding's about being creative and being unique when all of you guys are doing the same thing. Stop lying. You guys are nothing but lemmings. I understand not everyone can come up with new and creative ideas. Just stop lying in the comments about what sport you guys are pretending you participate in. You talk the same, you dress the same, you film the same, you do all the same tricks, and every skate video is exactly the same. All right, let's get this video started. You know the video is gonna be bad when it starts with B-roll. Let's try to find some skating. Fast forward 40 seconds in. All right, I promise you that was not planned. I very much expected, just a big, I don't know, a guy that's gonna jump down some big stairs. Nollie heel front tail, nicely done. More of the square, gotta have that. If there's not enough skating, you gotta have enough squares. All right, little crook bonk, grab the board on the way down, bombs the hill, 360. Wow, really good right there. Another hill bomb. No skids for the kids and didn't awkwardly bend his knee. That's weird. The comments told me whenever you go down a hill, you need a weird, unnecessary knee bend. No skids for this kid. Goes over the bump right there. No skids. Must really hate the kids. More B-roll. 11-minute part. What do you guys think? Pull out the stopwatch. I imagine for an 11-minute part, with how much B-roll we've already had, we're probably gonna be lucky to get 4 minutes of skating. Giant Smith grind right there, falls down. And the falls, I also consider this B-roll. So I don't know how many seconds it's been since our last trick. Oh, good, skating it. Well, it's not skating again. Any second now. Maybe we'll get some skating. All right, front blunt, backside flip. Yeah, did that on my YouTube channel on a flat bar, not on the Thrasher Magazine YouTube channel, and I don't even think I showed it twice. So here we go, feeble grind down. I really shouldn't compare myself to these guys, but you know, it's hard not to. As a media creator in skateboarding, by the way, I get misquoted as being a hater of Thrasher. I think Thrasher's the best skateboarding media out right now. I really prefer over the years the Transworld videos, but also as far as like an actual paper magazine, there's nothing better than Thrasher. But whenever I see something weird happen, I call it out. All right, you put somebody on the cover of Thrasher for falling down and then getting wet. I get confused. All right, giant half cab crooks down the rail right there. We got more B-roll dropping in. Pretty big drop in. Is he gonna touch his hands? No. The comments told me that was required. Weird. Wow, grinded the hurricane there. More B-roll, more 8mm, totally necessary, following the rules, another front three. So I reviewed 2 videos this week that were just, you know, like homie videos. And I was excited because I was gonna get like a pro video. Rocket nollie heel right there. So far, both homies videos are already, in my opinion, more exciting than this pro video on Thrasher. So you never know what you're gonna get. Another 360 there. Yeah, there's a pole jam involved, but we are going back to the well over and over on the 360. Back 360, hand on the ground, hat on the ground, switch hurricane. That's kind of insane. Giant feeble pops out a little bit too. So it's kind of like hit or miss here. Insane switch front feeble. Holy fuck. I'm trying to watch my language on YouTube these days. Wow. So we're getting like, the B-roll is killing it for me as far as excitement. And then we're getting so many like I don't want to say throwaway tricks, but tricks that kind of just seem like they were done on tour. You know, like, hey, I showed up, I don't want to get hurt, I have a busy week ahead of me, I'll do a couple of warm-up tricks. But then they throw those in with like the super crazy tricks, and I'm just a little bit confused. So I'm wondering now if this is just kind of like, yeah, we took this dude to Colombia, we were there for 7 days, and we got all these tricks. Because in that context, sure, it's very impressive. But in the context of, if this was a welcome to blank video, like welcome to the team video, I would feel like they're boring me out of becoming a fan. All right, get the cat back tail, if you guys want to call it that, 360 lip. So right here, we had like a big lull in action. Now we're doing giant 270 lip slides. We're doing what, fakie switch front crook down. Like, fuck, you can't even say what's going on. It got so crazy right now. So this video part surely could be 4 minutes or even 5 minutes of absolute non-stop action. But there's always one guy in the crowd going, well, it has to be artsy. We have to add the 8mm or else we're breaking the rules. And I feel like breaking the rules in this video would have made it better. Skid for the kid, finally. Big jump right here, huge 180. Wow, he was hauling ass right there. There we go, follow the rules. Follow the rules. What do we got? Fakie, little half cab there, dropping in, jumps again, doesn't touch the ground. We had a, what was it, monster video the other day where the guy dropped in on something similar, touched the ground. The comments said that it was impossible. It's impossible to do that trick without touching the ground. I said, no, anything is possible if you're able to skate clean. Not everyone is. Giant crooked grind there, nice pop out. Got the Leo Romero-esque pop out. Always a big fan of when someone crooks or over crooks and then lifts their tail really hard at the end. What do we get here? Big Smith grind down the less than perfect rail, giant nose blunt. And he had to jump on the wood on the other side, huge tail slide. Like, bro, this is going insane. Switchback lip. This video got crazy out of nowhere. There's no reason for me to be as bored as I was earlier in this video. How far do you have to jump right there? Gap to back Smith. Holds on. Jumping over the two kinks right there. Big back lip. Doesn't need any yoga mats today. Another big gap to front lip. Big impact here, it looks like. Boom. Dude. So, it's one of those situations in this video where the skateboarding or the skill of the skater is a 10 out of 10. But whoever's putting the video together has made this video into a 6 out of 10. And it's very surprising to me, like for real, it's very surprising to me that they would opt to do it in this way. And had I known about that other angle, I would have made that the thumbnail. I probably will end up changing the final thumbnail from what we were showing in the beginning. Is that the final trick of the video? Did I fast forward to the credits? So this might just be all my fault. Maybe the ending is all credits. So maybe it's only 7 minutes of skating. Of those, 5 minutes was B-roll. Okay, so that was it. All right, my mistake. Overall, I don't know. Overall, the skating was great. But how was the video? You guys let me know in a comment below. In my opinion, the skateboarder here has the skills to be unstoppable. Some of the tricks were absolute stunts, like nitro circus, death-defying, like jumping out of a cannon on fire. If something goes wrong, my leg's gonna break. I'm talking top tier stunts. And that's what I love to watch in skating. But they balanced that, and balance is probably the wrong word. They balanced it with the absolute most boring B-roll footage imaginable. And granted, it's kind of hard for me to appreciate the art in the videos sometime, which is why I would love to hear your opinion in a comment below. Am I overthinking this? Am I being overly critical? Because I don't think we're gonna disagree on the skill of the skater, but I do feel like maybe, you know what, again, music could change the whole vibe as well. I watch these videos on mute, that kind of holds me back a little bit, but you guys will be the judge. By the way, we uploaded a ton of videos this week. Every single one of them followed the rules of skating. I hope you guys liked that joke. By the way, that was completely not planned. I clicked 4 random videos this week, and all 4 of them had the exact same filter. So we had this really crazy video, we had Salt Lake video, we had this, I re-uploaded monster video, and a lot of content on this channel. Overflowing, in fact, with content. So if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Kuna Matata. In the arms